is everyone united on Game of Thrones being the worst finale ever and Breaking Bad being the best? And the answer is really quite simple, and if you're writing your own story, I want you to remember this. Every TV show has a question it's promising to answer. Like, what happens when a man chooses his ego over his morality? In the end, Walt says, I did it for me because I liked it. It was never about providing for his family, it was all about him. That's why the final shot is so satisfying, because the lab represents his ego, and here he is dying all alone inside of it, thus answering the question that the show promised to answer. The promise in this show is that the silly game the humans are playing for the throne doesn't matter, because there is a much larger game beyond the throne that is being played. While everyone is playing checkers, characters like the Night King and Bran are playing chess. The series is constantly promising that his purpose will be far greater than some man-made title. But in the end, rather than the White Walkers feeling like an extinction level event, they're just reduced to a glorified side quest, and the writer said actually Bran becoming king was the whole point after all. That's why it's dissatisfying, because his metaphysical arc was abandoned for something the entire show was telling us was never important. It was never about who would get the throne, it was always about why the throne is ultimately pointless. This is why the fandoms are united in GOT's finale being bad and Breaking Bad's being good. And in case you're wondering, did LP shave his head just so he could look like Jesse Pinkman? Say I look like him. Say it.